I haven't had one of these in so long. Oh, it's so good.
I just want to see, I just want to see the light. I just want to see the light.
Okay, so I realized that I look like I'm literally dying right now. You guys probably clicked on this video and then you saw this and you're like, Jesus Christ. I just woke up not that long ago and I'm going to be doing a kind of like what I eat in a day video. Today's my day 1 starting off. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be eating and sort of take you throughout my day. My freaking, oh my god, it's so dark under my eyes. Oh my god, I should have put on a little bit of concealer. So I actually already did make my breakfast. Just go right into it. I already made my breakfast and I'm super hungry, so I'm just like, okay, let's get to filming. So in honor of me getting back into things and getting my groove back, making videos again, and just getting my health kind of back in track, I'm going to have a 50% off sale on my entire website. This includes my meal plan, my cookbook, my workout guide, my maintenance plan, and all the bundles. So they'll all be 50% off, and all you have to do is enter code Let's Do This, and that's all you have to do. All lowercase, no space, just enter that code and you will get 50% off any of my plans. Now, I do want to say really fast, if you have already purchased my meal plan or any of my books and you don't have them anymore because they are a digital PDF, email this email right here with proof of purchase and I will resend it to you. If for some reason you lost it, it got lost in your email, you didn't get it for whatever reason, like, I will resend it to you. Please email me. I do not want anyone feeling like, oh, they paid for it and then they lost the money on it because they don't have it for whatever reason. So please email it if you want to get back started again. But like I said, this is the code for 50% off. My meal plan does explain into detail everything that I did for weight loss, gives you example foods, and gives you all the science behind why you lose weight on this meal plan. It shows you everything. But I don't want anyone to feel like they have to buy anything from me. Please don't feel that way. I'm grateful for anyone that even checks it out. With that being said, I'm really hungry and I want to eat, so let me show you what I made for breakfast. Here is my food. Let's see. So I made 2 eggs scrambled with 2 ounces of turkey. I wanted ham, but there was no ham. I didn't have ham. Scrambled all together with, I put some cholula on top. And I did half of a banana because I tend to stay away from bananas a little bit just because they're more higher in carb, but I do enjoy them. I still can have them. Let me show you what it comes out to. So in total, it is 235 calories, 17 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat, and 22 grams of protein. So for me, this is very filling in the morning, especially because I don't tend to eat that much right when I wake up, which is what I'm trying to get better at. If I wake up a little bit more hungry, I'll have some toast or something that'll just fill me up a little bit more other than like fruit. I could have a little bit of oatmeal, whatever it might be, but as long as it fits into my macros, I can have them. This is honestly tasting so freaking good. I didn't expect it to be this good. I haven't had this in so long. It's really hitting the spot right now. So something else that I really was craving was like eggs with chorizo, huevos con chorizo. I've been loving that lately. I don't know, it's something like, I'm so weird. When I get into a food, like really into a food, I will eat it all the time until I get sick of it. So that's something that I have been really liking too. Only thing is you really have to make sure that your measurements are correct so that you don't go over any of your fat or macros. So just be mindful. Like I said, you can eat whatever you want as long as you are within your recommended macros. I'm gonna finish eating this. I'm gonna get ready because I look all types of messed up. And I'll probably take you along. Maybe I'll have a snack, maybe I won't, and I'll show you guys what I have. I tend to like to eat breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. I like to keep my metabolism moving so that it works all throughout the day and it doesn't stop and it just keeps working. But I will say, if I'm not hungry, I won't have a snack. I like to go off of how I feel, and if I don't feel hungry, I'm not going to force myself to eat either. So I'll see you when I'm eating again. Well, I'm here at the grocery store right now. We're gonna see what I pick up. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to get. I'm kind of just looking for a little snack. I'm getting a little bit snacky, a little bit hungry, so we're gonna see what we can get and I'll take you guys with me. So my plan originally was to show you guys like in the store what I was getting, and then what had happened was I went in and it was crazy packed. Like, I'm talking like cashier lines were worse than Walmart lines. So I couldn't do it. My anxiety was like, nope, just get what you're gonna get and dip out, because I couldn't. There's been so many times where I walk into somewhere that's too packed and I walk right out because I can't handle it. So I'm gonna show you what I got. The first one is a Chobani Greek yogurt. This one I probably won't be eating today just because it has 16 grams of carbs, which is not horrible, but I kind of have an idea of what I want to eat later that's a little higher in carbs, so I don't really want to waste my carbs on a yogurt. And then I got the Light and Fit Greek yogurt strawberry cheesecake, which is my preferred yogurt. I love the Light and Fit Greek yogurts. This one's 80 calories with 9 grams of carbs and 12 grams of protein, which really fits. But what I really want to have, which is something that I started this. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know who started it, but it is something that I would eat all the time, and a lot of people started eating this because of me. It's the lightly salted rice cakes with the strawberry cream cheese. So the strawberry cream cheese for one serving size, which is 2 tablespoons, is 5 grams of carbs and 80 calories. And the rice cakes are 7 grams for 1 cake of carbs and 35 calories. So if I were to have 1 rice cake with 1 tablespoon of strawberry cream cheese, which is normally how I do it, unless I really want cream cheese, then I'll put the full serving. It'll be around 10 carbs. And then if I do 2 rice cakes with the 2 tablespoons, it would be 19 grams of carbs, which I personally think is worth the carbs, just because you can literally see all the people walking around me. It's so packed where I'm at right now. So for me, it is worth it to have 2 of them, not necessarily right now, but I'm saying like carbs wise, just because of how freaking good it tastes. It just satisfies me. If you haven't tried these already, the strawberry cream cheese with the lightly salted rice cakes, you have to try them. Trust me, you won't regret it. So what I think I'm gonna have right now is the rice cake with the strawberry cream cheese, because I'm running errands and I don't have a spoon for the yogurt, which I really want to eat this yogurt right now, but I'll eat it later for my next snack. So I'm gonna have one of these, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball a tablespoon just because I'm in the car. I really wanted to find the chocolate rice cakes that everyone talks about. I couldn't find them. I don't know if they're just that popular or what it is. So my new thing when people stare at me is to just stare back. I never was able to do that because I'm like, oh, why are you staring at me? Like, my anxiety, like, I feel so like, no. Especially if it's someone that's like older and I can tell they're just kind of like looking at me and judging. I'm just kind of, I just stare back and it gets so uncomfortable. I think it's the funniest thing. Like, if you're getting uncomfortable by me staring back at you, then you shouldn't be looking at me at all. Maybe they're just like admiring and I'm just like talking crap, but I don't think so. I feel like older people judge a lot. Here's my rice cake. Doesn't it look so freaking good? Oh my god. I haven't had one of these in so long. Oh, it's so good. So to track this, all I'm going to do is go to my Fitness Pal, go to the scan barcode, and then I'm gonna scan the rice cakes. So I'm gonna track 1 rice cake, and then I'm going to scan the cream cheese, and instead of the 2 tablespoons, I'm going to just do the one. So I just switch it to half, which is super easy. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but it is 75 calories, 9.5 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, and 1 gram of protein for that. My next meal, which is my lunch, is probably going to be a little bit higher in calories, or at least I'm gonna try to make it to be, just because I'm only at 310 calories for today, and I do want to keep my calories around 12 to 1300. Give or take. I believe my maintenance for me to stay at the weight that I am, my maintenance is around 1800 calories and 1900 calories. So for a deficit, a 1300 calorie range for the day is a pretty good deficit for me. It's just the way I've calculated my macros, and so I'm going to try to get my next meal a little bit higher, and then I also have dinner, and then I also have another snack. So that's just what that's gonna be. We'll see what I have. I have no idea. I've been craving sushi. I might get like a hand roll or something somewhere, but we'll see. So I'm back. I had to run a couple errands. I got my dog some food. Has anyone been experiencing, like, the dog food that I buy is never in stock, and I don't know if it's because of like COVID or like shipments. I don't, like, what is it? I feel like I never have this issue. But anyways, I was running some errands, and I told you guys I was craving sushi, so I picked up 2 California hand rolls with no rice. This is what they look like right here. My mouth is watering. I'm so ready for this. This does come up on MyFitnessPal. It's not something that I necessarily trust very much. I tend to think they're a little bit more in calories than what MyFitnessPal shows. It shows a bunch of different options. One shows them at 80 calories each, another one shows it at 170 calories. I just kind of roughly estimate them, honestly, at like 150. I think 80 is a little bit too low, but there is no rice in here, and it's not very many ingredients. I have never had an issue with kind of roughly estimating like that. As far as it like stalling my weight loss or anything, I'll continue to lose weight eating these. But because I can't get like a specific track on it, I will not eat them very often. But I've just been craving them so much, so I'm gonna eat them. It's not that big of a deal. It is what it is. When I first started losing weight, I didn't even count calories at all, or any type of macros except for carbs. So I would eat these and it would be perfectly fine. So that's just me. You may have a different opinion, but this is just what I go off of. I think later I'm going to make myself a steak bowl with veggies and rice. I'm going to add soy sauce. The place I went to upped their prices like crazy. 2 hand rolls was $23. Am I just crazy? But I think that's like a little much. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know how the heck to price things. I did want to talk about my weight. My plan was to weigh myself and be held accountable by showing you guys, weighing myself, and all of that. I do know how much I weigh, but I'm not in the place mentally to be able to speak about it. And I know that's gonna upset a lot of people, because it's like, well, just tell us, like, we don't care. But some people will use that against me and say horrible things. I don't feel good about it. I'm wanting to get that number down, and I will, but right now I'm not comfortable talking about it, and I don't want to push myself to a point where I make myself uncomfortable, and then I don't really want to make videos or talk about it anymore, because it's going to be a topic of discussion, and I don't know if I can handle that. So I just get like super anxious about it, and I just don't really, I don't know, I don't want to put myself in that position. And I know a lot of people can kind of relate to that, because it's kind of like telling people how much you weigh. It's like, imagine telling thousands of people how much you weigh. It's a hard thing to do. And also, I know I'm like eating out and stuff. I was really craving this, which is why I wanted it. I cooked in the morning, but I just didn't really feel like cooking the rest of the day. I wasn't feeling it. And sometimes you just don't. Sometimes you don't want to cook and you can eat out. And I feel like it benefits people a lot to see that you can eat out and you can order things from fast food restaurants or whatever restaurants you go to. You can find things that will fit to your macros. You just have to really look. I want to make another fast food video showing like the things you can buy at fast food restaurants like McDonald's or Del Taco or like places like that, just because I know so many people are on the go. There's not a lot of people that can cook all day or prep their meals. A lot of people don't have time for that, and so I feel like it's very necessary to show that you can eat out and you can lose weight at the same time. I mean, shit, I lost weight. The majority of my weight I lost in culinary school, so if I can do that, trust me, you can eat out. I'm gonna finish my sushi and I'm going to see you guys in a little bit. So I'm sitting here editing this video that you're watching right now. Oh my gosh, sorry. So that's why the angle is a little weird, but since I'm just sitting here, I'm gonna have a little snack while I edit. I'm gonna eat the yogurt that I told you guys about, and that's gonna be my snack. I'm probably gonna eat my dinner in maybe like an hour or so, just whenever I get a little bit hungry. I don't really want to eat too late, so we're gonna have this and go prep our dinner. Okay, so I finished my yogurt, I was editing, and now it's time to eat my dinner. So I'm having 6 ounces of steak. It's all on the bottom so you can't really see it, it's right there. Mixed vegetables, zucchini, cabbage, carrot, broccoli, and then I'm having only 50 grams of rice to add to my starch. So this is what I'm having. I'm kind of debated on having the rice or not, just because I tend to not really want to eat higher carbs in the night, but I decided I wanted it, so why not? We're gonna have this. It looks so good, it smells so good, and I'm super excited for that. So I wanted to make sure you guys know that I count net carbs, and if you're doing my meal plan, you're gonna be counting net carbs, which means you take the total carb and you subtract it from the fiber, and that'll give you your net carb. Just so you guys know, that's the way I calculate. So for today, my calories came out to 1,200 calories roughly, give or take, because of the California hand rolls. I want to say it's probably a little bit more, but it's still within the range that I like to keep it at, 1,200 to 1,300. So it's good for me. I'm full, I don't feel hungry, so that's kind of what matters to me. I don't want to force myself to eat either. That's gonna be my night. If I end up getting a little bit hungry, maybe I'll snack on some cheese or something that doesn't have carbs but it has calories that, you know, I still can intake. But honestly, I'm probably not. I am tired, so I'll probably eat this, finish editing, and then that'll be my day. So I hope you guys found this video useful. I try my best to show what I do the best I can to help you guys in any way. If you guys even wanted to see any of this, I hope you guys did. Please let me know what other things you want to see. If you want to see more videos like this, if they're helpful to you, please let me know. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Again, my whole website is 50% off with code Let's Do This. If you have any sort of little seed in you that wants to start your weight loss journey, just do it. You have nothing to lose except weight. So yeah, just get on track. I know it's hard. I know things are difficult. Life is difficult, especially right now with everything going on in the world. So I definitely understand, but there's no better time than now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.